What's up, guys? My name is MadSquash924. Welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Awakening. We're here inside of the Vigil's Keep cellar into the deep roads we are about to venture into.
Slew of darkspawn there. Well, you hear the stories about you and the Wardens, but to see it firsthand.
Are you telling me the other Wardens didn't inspire you?
Oh, they did too. Even though the attack was a surprise, they killed droves of darkspawn. Just ask the poor maids who have to clean it up. But you're something else. Anyway, it looks like the explosives caved this section in. I brought along Master Voldrick.
So, this is how you humans ply your stonecraft. Disgraceful, that is. What, this would barely last a few centuries. I wager these passages may go far enough to connect to the deep roads.
So I would assume the darkspawn came from there, and then made their way towards the keep.
Aye. The Orlesian lads would have had a terrible surprise. Explains how experienced men fell to the darkspawn. This is a grave matter. If we don't shut these tunnels, the darkspawn can attack from below again.
And Drustes blood, there are basement entrances throughout the keep. There's no way to defend against that.
Then we follow the tunnels and hope to find a single point to block off. Never you fear, lass. With the Warden's muscle and my stonecraft, we'll find a way.
Well then, it sounds like we should be going inside through the passage then. Just let me know as soon as you clear the passage so we may venture forth to take care of the darkspawn problem.
We'll need some time, but as soon as we clear it, we'll let you know.
Good. Then let me go back to the keep.
Of course.
Wow. That was unexpected. So, check back with Sergeant Maverlies. You've killed some darkspawn in the basement, but rubble blocks further progress. Check back with Maverlies later to see whether she's cleared a path or not. Which is
the men
you.
are still clearing the rubble in the basement. They'll be finished soon.
You're rending
Okay.
the house, little blighter.
That's one way of putting it.
They talked about you in the army. Fergus Kuzlin said you wouldn't have the stones to show your face again. But you proved him wrong. I respect that.
You do?
Yeah. Throw caution to the wind, run headlong into danger, and sod the consequences. That's the only way to live.
Thanks. I think.
Yep. Don't you give a piss what the others think. Ogren's got your back.
Interesting.
You're back. You need anything?
Yes, I just found an ore deposit. I assume you wanted this, correct?
Oh, this will help a great deal. Viridium.
Armor and weapons could be made with this.
Commander, if you like, we could outfit your men. It wouldn't cost you anything, but some soldiers would have to guard the miners.
Well, I suppose you'll have your guards then. And my men do really need better gear if they are to fight the darkspawn.
So I'm to make armor for all Amaranthine's rabble? Heren, you abuse me so. It's unconscionable.
Commander's orders.
Fine, I'll work. But I want a challenge one day. Something to sink my teeth into.
We shall, eventually. Okay, so is there anything else in here that needs to be dealt with? So far, it seems like no. We can head back inside the keep throne room real quick. I do want to dump something off here anyways, so dump this. Because it doesn't seem appropriate to sell it. I guess we just leave.
Yes.
The men are still clearing the rubble in the
The
basement.
whole quiet, stoic thing must get you a lot of action, huh?
I take it you're an admirer, Ogren.
What? No! No. Well, not unless... No!
Good. Then I needn't worry about getting too drunk at camp.
Okay, I like you, just not in that way.
You guys are so funny. Wow, it seems that we're finally done with Vigil's Keep for the time being. It's time we ventured off. We have to go to Chernobyl Estate, Forlorn Cove, and City of Amaranthine. Okay, so which ones do we want to venture forth first? Probably the cave, right? The cove. Everything seems to be leading to Amaranthine, so probably should do that. Yeah, let's go to the cove first. And then probably Amaranthine last, I'm assuming. Well, here we are. Forlorn Cove.
Another step and poor Lady Eileen dies. Where's Lord Bensley? The deal was he'd give us the money himself.
Well, Lord Bensley sent the commander of the Grey instead.
That's the one who killed the Archdemon. Andraste, preserve me.
Shut your trap! We still have the girl.
Do you know? You know, there is a river of blood behind me amongst every living being that I've decided that wanted to get in my way. And you'll be no different if you touch her. If you dare to. Now, as we all know, I killed the Archdemon single-handedly. And I'll kill you just the same. Now hand her over.
Hold! Bloody hold! Kill the warden! Now!
We must not
Good luck. Simple. We were all stunned.
Quickly, we must fight!
Tooth of the Mountain Father. Interesting. This does 7.2. Holy shit, that does a lot. 6.8. 6.8. Okay, we get rid of this one. Put you here. Chunk this. Excellent.
Thank the Maker, thank you. I thought I was going to die in there.
Well, you will not. Return to Vigil's Keep, which we shall, temporarily, in a second. First, Ogrin. You have levels. Do I want to make you a Guardian? Kinda. Probably make you a Guardian and a Reaver. Yep. I think that sounds good. And then for you, we should probably give you more health bonuses and natural immunities. Sounds helpful. Guardian. Okay, so you get a Guardian shield dedicated to protecting the allies. Build a shield around a party member that absorbs an amount of damage based on the Guardian's constitution attribute. Master Guardian increases the strength of the shield. Activating Fortifying Presence. The Guardian sheets the entire party in mystical protection, granting each member a temporary bonus to armor with strength and duration both dependent on the Guardian's constitution attribute. Master Guardians increases the armor bonus. The passive, Master Guardian. The Guardian has committed to life as a true defender. The Guardian's shield now absorbs even more damage, and Fortifying Presence now provides a greater armor bonus. An aura of the stalwart defender. While this mode is active, the Guardian makes a personal sacrifice in order to preserve allies, creating a field that pulls a foe back toward the Guardian if it tries to leave the field unless the enemy passes a physical resistance check. This mode can only be activated during combat. Huh. All those sound pretty awesome. Like, truly. It sounds better than, like, the Berserker stuff. Knowing that, I kind of want to give you... Well, let's see. What's the weakest abilities we have for Ogrin? Obviously, I want Peon's Blight. Still. But these are all good. Let's just make a quick decision here. For Ogrin, what is the Okay, so Pommel Strike, Sunder Arms, Mighty Blow. Sunder Arms and Mighty Blow we can swap out. Sunder Arms. Instead, I want you to activate the... Oh? Is it an ability? Oh, it's an ability. Okay. Sure. How does it work now? Do you just activate it and it goes? Nope, not that. Okay, so Thunder, we get this. Say activate it on you. Okay, so we actually have to choose a target then. Interesting. Ally with 50 health. Give the Guardian Shield. That makes more sense. Nice. I like that. Nice. That is actually pretty neat. It makes it better, easier, in fact. Well, the code was short-lived. I assumed it would have been longer, but apparently not. Let's head back to Vigil's Keep for the reward. Also, hopefully, maybe we can get to the deep roads. At Vigil's Keep.
So, you're a Howe.
Do you have a point, Mage?
Hey, I'm fond of the Hows. I'm also fond of the whys, the whos, and the whats.
How clever.
Oh, it's shameful how long it took me to come up with that.
So
Commander.
goofy. Oh, here we go. Commander, I write to you with a full heart. My beloved Eileen speaks endlessly of your prowess and ample virtues. Please accept these sovereigns in gratitude for your assistance. Sir Edgar Bensley. 10 sovereign pieces. Holy crap. Quite the amount. You
The men
good?
are still clearing the rubble in the basement. They'll be finished.
Answer is no. Well then. Off we go. Forlorn Cove is now done. Let's head to Chernobyl Estate. Oh, combat.
More enemies ahead.
Oh, just simple bandits. No big deal.
Very well. Consider it done. Here. Spells. Coming right.
Make sure we keep Ogren alive and healthy.
It has begun. It has begun. Shall be done.
He's doing a good job with the tanking.
I'll show you why mages are feared!
Very well. Shall be done.
He's definitely become a much better tank than he has previously when we first brought him in Origins,
Now we
no?
do battle.
We got 2
Thank
sovereign
you, kind
pieces.
sir. Take this pouch of coins in return. But now I'm off to Vigil's Keep.
And we got 15 more sovereign pieces. Money is very fruitful, so it seems, in Awakening, no? I like that. And the quest got updated. Buy merchants for Vigil's Keep. The rescue merchant Lilith has agreed to vend her wares at the keep. Search for more merchants for the Vigil. Which we shall. We'll just explore this little zone before we head to Vigil's Keep, and then Amaranthine is the plan. So far, it doesn't seem too big. In fact, it doesn't seem big at all. Well then.
The dark.
Oh, right, we didn't even make it to the estate yet.
No quarter shall be given. As you say. Has begun.
Is it over? So it seems. 1.5 sovereign pieces. So much money is given to us.
Darkspawn up ahead.
We do need 80 sovereign
we must
pieces
fight.
to get our keep upgraded.
As you say, it is begun. Shall be done.
Okay. That's not good. We've been paralyzed.
As you say. It is begun. Shall be done.
It's good to see Anders also doing many heals for us.
As you say. Get off!
Excellent. 3.5 sovereigns. Well, we're good. At this rate, we're gonna have enough for the upgrade pretty soon. And this is Chernobyl Estate, which is cool. It's a decent axe, but not something we need. A lot of corpses here.
Smell him a mile away. Shall be done.
Not good.
As you say. Shall be done. I shall do it. As you say. It's begun. Very well. Very well. Of all the blasted.
Ow! Freak.
Very well.
Where's he going? He's trying to run away? Well, that didn't work out for him, did it? The Chastened Arm. 13.5 sovereign pieces almost? That's completed. Okay. I'll take it. Wow. I like these little missions where we're just kind of going out and then leaving. And then coming back pretty quickly. These are pretty cool. It's a nice change of pace, too. Hello. Those seem kind of crazy. Well, obviously you can use this, but we're not going to use that. But do you require this? Oh, hell yeah. Dump those. Whoa. People be dead and stuff. Seems like everything. Can't really go in the building. And the quest got completed. Let's just head to the edge here. Health is nice. Well, that's also done. Back to Vigil's Keep. Quick, easy, painless. And then to Amaranthine soon after. We do have enough for sure to upgrade our
I don't
stuff.
suppose you've reconsidered? Coin comes and goes, but dwarven walls never fall.
I have this 80 sovereign pieces you require. And this price had better be worth the risk.
It will be, Warden. Good luck to anyone who tries to breach these walls. Ah!
Well, the quest is completed. So we'll have a lot of better walls.
Right you are, Warden. We'll get these walls rebuilt for you.
Great. Where's the lady? There she is.
Do you remember me? The merchant from the road. I've made a deal with your Mistress Wolsey to provide some new stock for the other merchants here. Make her bless you, sir.
Like,
You're back.
Baron?
Oh,
sell our stuff. So did like people like Heron and everybody else here just have better things now? Kinda sounds like it. But we kinda are low on
my
funds.
stores blasting those darkspawn.
Commander.
Any messages? Nope. Okay, so it seems now everything is
The men
kind of
are still
leading to
clearing the
Amaranthine,
rubble.
You seem
isn't
rather
it?
attached to that cat, Anders.
It's more that he's rather attached to me. Isn't that right, Sir Pounce-a-lot?
Oh,
That name
it's
a
like
little
you.
ridiculous.
What do you think I should call him? Frederick?
There are worse names, I suppose.
I do like every time we come back to the keep, they have a little bit of banter. Ah, to the city of Amaranthine, where everything is leading us. We have a lot of things to do here. We have... Let's see. We have to check back with them, find mineral deposits, find more merchants, find the Dark Wolf. He's somewhere in Amaranthine. Right. Well, let's begin our exploration. A discarded journal. This is an old journal. An elf who lived in Amaranthine writes about the hardships of daily life and the unrealized hopes of his people. Well, none of our companions are elves, so I don't think that's really something they're gonna want. We'll just hold on to that for the time being.
Ah, it's the Warden Commander. The rumors about
Yo.
you did not overstate it. I have a business proposal. Look for me by the house near the gates. I promise it will be worthwhile.
I'll just
They
follow
used to
him, I
display the heads
guess.
of traitors over that gate. I suppose my father is lucky his didn't end up there.
You don't
Hey, what's he want?
your jokes are funny, do you?
Could have sworn that fly was buzzing again.
Har! Let me tell you about my life in one word.
Oh no, don't take me back to the tower. I'm far, far too delicate.
I'm not only a dwarf, I'm a moron. Listen to me fart.
Oh no, big Templar man. What are you going to do with that sword?
Ew.
That's
Don't play
awesome.
with fire unless you want to get burned, son.
You guys are so goofy.
Ah, Warden Commander. I knew you'd come. You know an opportunity when it presents itself, no? I offer a partnership that would benefit us both.
Really? I want you to elaborate.
The bartender at a local inn has overstepped his bounds. He was hired to watch one of the entrances to our den, but now seeks to extort more coin. Terrible, isn't it? A person of your influence would have no trouble convincing him to open the passage.
Interesting. You know, perhaps the bartender and I will have a talk and we shall discuss such matters.
Return to me when this is done.
We'll see. Smuggler's Run. The bartender at the Crown and the Lion refuses to open a central passageway for the smugglers. Convince him to do so. Which could be beneficial for us, perhaps. But obviously he is a shady character. But maybe it's not in our best interest.
Task.
But if it gives us money, well, that's nice. Or power. Power is more something up Squashy Maru's alley than simple money.
Hey, what are you staring at? Looking to start something?
Tell me, are you the hunter who found an entrance into the deep roads?
Oh, here to investigate the chasm, are you? It's about time. I can't take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first.
Well, tell me what happened.
Well, it's quite a ways out of town. We were tracking a buck off in that direction, you see, before this darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did.
Alright, and then what?
That buck was a sly one, he was. He had big feet and a... Oh, the chasm, yes. We saw it coming over a rise. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the Maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
It looked like someone had tried to build over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago. No one in town knew about it.
Who tried to build over it?
People, I suppose. Maybe even the Darkspawn. Well, of course, we had to investigate. That was when Mika fell in. A shriek like you wouldn't believe, and he was gone.
Earth crumbled, not stable.
Right. And as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the Darkspawn appeared.
You're lucky you survived.
We got lucky. They seemed occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be. Didn't notice us at all, thank the Maker.
The Darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook 2 screaming injured men. Boggles the mind.
I marked the chasm on my map so we could avoid it, but sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go. So, we getting anything for our trouble?
You can have a sovereign piece, I suppose, for the both of you to share.
A whole sovereign. If there's ever a reason to fall into a Darkspawn pit, here it is. Maker bless you.
Sure. Okay. That is for the main plot, apparently, so we shall avoid that for the time being until later. As we should explore. City guards,
My pardon,
villagers.
sir. I was paid a whole sovereign to give this letter to you. I told him I did. There are easier ways of getting a message to the commander of the Grey.
Yeah, like going to my keep. But, regardless, I'm interested. Who is the letter from?
Some visiting knight didn't catch his face. Full helmet, you know. He said he was Sir Wolf of Ravane.
Perhaps the Dark Wolf?
Ah, the Dark Wolf's nothing but a rumour. Mind you, he was acting suspicious.
Sassy was he? What else do you remember about this wolf?
No, sir. Again, my pardon.
Fine. Alright. You were handed a note indicating the Dark Wolf will meet you by the fountain. Well, that's just great. Okay. The fountain. It's called what for a quest? Okay. A brewing conspiracy. Which is somewhere right there. Okay. We have a lot to explore.
Excuse me, but
Jeez.
I need to search your packs for smuggled goods.
I say what? I am the commander warden of the Vigil's Keep, and I say I have nothing to show you.
But I have to. Constable's orders. We've been having trouble with smugglers and...
What are you doing, man? Are you accusing the commander of the Grey of smuggling?
But you said everyone...
You are dismissed. I apologize. Smugglers and thieves have all but taken over the city.
I'm sorry to hear that. And it's good to see that you're taking precautions otherwise. You shouldn't be probably trying to search men that are literally the most famous person of all of Ferelden. Minus Alistair, of course.
Yes, Warden Commander. The smugglers have us scrambling, to be honest. We could certainly use your help in this. Come speak to me later if you're interested.
What about now? What are you doing? Don't walk away from me. Freak. Well, stairs to the battlements.
Greetings,
guard.
Warden Commander.
No, greetings to you. Stairs to the battlements. Constable Aiden. Man, there's so many things to explore and do. I think this is probably a good, decent spot for us to end today's episode of Dragon Age Awakening. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's episode. If you guys have, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think of today's episode, of course. If you're new to my channel or have been watching me for a little while and you haven't done so as of yet, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924, over on YouTube, and don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of my latest videos. On our next episode, we're here in the city of Amaranthine, and it appears we're going to be here for quite some time because it seems freaking massive in scale. We have the battlements, there's an abandoned warehouse, there's Mervis, the Crown and the Lion, the Sussy Guard. There's a bunch of things we got to do here. So, I'll see you then. Goodbye.